Hey guys, I'm back with another Akuma discussion video. I don't know why I keep doing these things. No one watches them anyway, but I mean, I feel like I have a lot to say about this character, so I'm not necessarily gonna keep it brief, but I wanted to expand on an idea I had, like regarding balancing this character, even though I don't think he really needs one. So the last video I did about this topic, I suggested the idea that they should just remove the hit stun on, or not remove, reduce the hit stun on Akuma's fireballs, so that things like back one, like fireball FADC back one, are not possible. Or anything like doing the EX. Doing like the EX fireballs into like his wall bounce or something is would be removed as well, or at least much harder to do. So I was thinking about ways to compensate for that change, because obviously, like, if that was the only thing you changed, he would only be able to get like however much damage the heavy DP does, and I can't really do that right now because I'm on keyboard. But yeah, so I was thinking of like how to compensate and how to like increase the damage, like to make up for the fact that he wouldn't be able to launch after the fireball FADC if you reduce the hit stun to like by 2 or 3 frames or something like that. You could like allow Akuma to do some target combos or chain links with his normals. So what that would look like is basically something like down 1-2 that exists right now, but with more varied combinations of these normals. So one that I was thinking of right now would be something like down 2 into standing 2, like immediately, like this would cancel into this standing 2, and that would still get you like a cancel into Tatsu into heavy DP. Like if you're like doing that exact combination with the cancel, that would deal 46 damage, and that doesn't really seem too bad, especially when you're like when you're already like you have this like damage tacked on already. That's 22 damage plus the 46 that we just calculated. That'd be like 68 damage, which is still nice, like purely in terms of damage. But the key part is that he still wouldn't be able to like get that full launch that he consistently gets over the course of like an entire like match, right? Like that looks like it's a little excessive, especially with walls taken into account. Like the wall carry off of like full FADC is pretty ridiculous. So yeah, maybe that would be like an extra, like a way to kind of compensate him for it, just to like do a little bit more extra damage, right? So that he's not like completely neutered when we reduce the hit stun on his fireballs. It's an idea, like, and I say like, and like we don't want to incorporate like purely Street Fighter 4 style links into Tekken, because that doesn't work very well in this game, especially when moves just come out whenever they want to, right? Like you can like input a button for like, you know, maybe 5 or 6 frames before like before the animation ends, and like the move would still come out. But if you like say this link, this down 2 into standing 2 was possible without needing to cancel the down 2 into the standing 2, well, that would make the down 2 plus 15 on hit, and thus make the back 1 possible off of the down 2. which would probably be even more degenerate because you don't need meter. You wouldn't need meter to do that. I don't know. Maybe the distance here would cause issues, but still, that's kind of degenerate, and we don't want to give Akuma more of that, you know, from a balancing standpoint. So that's why I suggest that we like incorporate this kind of like cancel into the normal, so that, you know, Akuma can have some sort of a punish game when he has meter, and not like completely neuter it when we take away some of the hit stun on his fireballs. Because as it stands, right, this is like a little bit too much. That's like 80 damage right there off of an unseeable low. If we reduce it a little bit and don't give him nearly as much wall carry, I think people would be okay with it. But, you know, let me know what you guys think, right? That's all I have to say. I think that's a cool idea that they could do, but just never got around to it because they were like, you know, like it's kind of hard to implement like 1 frame, 2 frame links to this character in a game where you can just input the normals whenever you want. You don't have to like plank them or anything like that. You know, just make more of his normals cancel into each other and make them natural combos so that you can do like shit like that. Right? That's all I have to say about. That's all I have to say about it for now. So I'll see you guys next time. Peace.